Have you ever pondered the mystery of how genetic traits are passed on from one generation to another? It's a fascinating process, and one that's vital to understanding the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. Today we delve into the heart of this process, looking at a method called the monohybrid cross. This is a method that geneticists use to predict the possible genetic outcomes of a single trait in offspring. Step 1. Define the parental generation. This is where the process begins. The parental generation, often referred to as the P generation, is the pair of individuals being crossed. For our example, let's consider a pair of pea plants. One plant has yellow peas, a dominant trait, while the other has green peas, a recessive trait. Step 2. Determine the genotype of the parents. The genotype is the genetic makeup of an organism. For our pea plants, the yellow pea plant could have a genotype of YY or Y, while the green pea plant would have a genotype of YY. Step 3. Create a Punnett square. This is a simple grid used to calculate the probability of an offspring having a particular genotype. The genotypes of the parents are split into their constituent alleles and placed along the top and side of the square. Step 4. Fill in the Punnett square. Each cell within the square is filled in with the combination of alleles from the corresponding row and column. Step 5. Analyze the results. The completed Punnett square now shows the possible genotypes of the offspring. Step 6. Determine the phenotypic and genotypic ratios. The phenotype is the physical appearance of an organism, determined by its genotype. The phenotypic ratio is the ratio of the different phenotypes that could appear in the offspring. The genotypic ratio, on the other hand, is the ratio of the different genotypes that could appear in the offspring. Understanding the process of drawing a monohybrid cross and the significance of phenotype and genotypic ratios is an essential part of genetics. It helps in predicting the probability of an offspring inheriting a particular trait. It unravels the beautiful complexity of life and how traits are passed down through generations. With this knowledge, we can appreciate the intricate dance of genes and how they shape the world around us. So next time you see a field of pea plants, remember the monohybrid cross and the fascinating story it tells about the journey of life.